Hello and welcome to episode 34 of Signature Maneuver, Grimworks exclusive wrestling podcast, a podcast about wrestling. My name is Jose Guevara and I watch a shitload of wrestling. With me as always are my two confidants. First, Mr. Brian Alvarado.
Hey, yo.
And Mr. Roman Vargas.
What up, bitches?
Hey.
I actually said something wrestling related. You suck.
You suck.
What up, bitches?
You suck.
ACH says what up, bitches, now that he's heel.
What up, bitches?
Yeah, he yells at everybody.
For real?
Yeah.
So, I never liked when he did the super thing. Super. I didn't like that.
You don't like
Nah.
that? Yeah.
I think he started doing it because of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, that's totally
But
right.
they don't ever do that in the show. So it's like, where are you getting that from?
I always love the sportsmanship handshake.
That was my favorite thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
It was the most annoying face thing ever, but when you did it, for some reason, I loved it.
Yeah, it was so like, fuck yeah.
Like, do it for test of strength, and then after, like, you have a little bit of, like, tangle wrestling, just get a good handshake in.
Yeah.
Fucking sportsmanship! And I was like, hell yeah, man. Now he's
Yeah.
heel.
I haven't watched ACH, so I can't really comment on this.
Oh, man, I miss him, dude. He's only on Evolve now. And it's like, I don't watch Evolve. So.
Well, do you know Ethan Page, actually, he's not with Evolve anymore?
Either page? Why?
So, there's rumors going around. So, you remember how we talked about how Evolve has some type of contract, unspoken contract with WWE?
Uh-huh.
Or an email from the owner of Evolve basically solidified that they do. He sent an email to all the talent just giving them advice on what to do and what not to do, that it will help them transition better if they were to go to NXT or WWE, that he learned while he works for WWE right now, but he still manages Evolve.
Oh, Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he talked about one, like, in the email, it was pretty interesting. One of the things he had in there was, like, don't look at the floor cameras. Like, they're really big on this. Don't do that. You know, make every strike count. Learn how to sell and make sure that the sell follows through the entire match. Make it believable. Just try to tell a story with everything that you do. And someone leaked the email, so everyone else saw it, and it almost cost him his job at WWE. So apparently it's a big deal. And Ethan Page got let go recently, and no one knows if he's the one with the email or not. But he said he'll do a shoot interview if someone will pay him to do it. So,
Oh,
yeah. So, I don't know if that's why, but that's what happened with him. And then they're having their big thing with Flow Slam, because Flow Slam's not going to air any more Evolve pay-per-views.
Really?
Yeah, they're just not doing it. So now Evolve is airing it through their network on their WWN website, which I haven't used it. I don't know if it's good or not, but apparently a lot of people who subscribe to Flow Slam just for Evolve are now like, well, what the fuck? I paid a year for this thing. What am I supposed to watch now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That sucks.
yeah.
That is shitty.
It is shitty. Just
You
a little
know,
update.
What is not shitty? What was it, New Japan?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Path to Destruction.
Path to Destruction. I saw it. What did I say? It was good.
We watched it this past.
I'm sleepy, man.
Yeah.
Dry as ever.
I've been fucking tired all day.
It's
I
11:30.
feel you. I was dumb for the last 2 days.
I was dumb.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was dumb. Like, I've gotten into a routine of going to bed fairly early and waking up like around 9 o'clock, so
Hell
fairly
yeah.
early. You know, I've gotten used to that. Now, I've been playing a lot of Destiny, and I decided to do like raids, and they were pretty much like they wrecked me all day. Like, I was super fucking ridiculously tired.
Super.
I guess
throw a
It's
little
a full
wrestling in there.
circle.
Throw a little wrestling in there.
Yeah, you gotta throw a little wrestling so people don't turn it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been super tired. I made the mistake of watching Raw this week, and yeah, there was one really good thing about Raw, and yeah.
Where are we starting from as a unit, just so we can?
Let's
We
start with New
if
Japan.
you want to go over New
That was the
Japan,
first
go
thing.
for it.
That was the first thing this week.
Go for it. Let's go with New
I always
Japan.
go over New Japan last, just because we always.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
change
change
it
it
up, baby.
Fuck it. Let's change it up, baby. Because
Uh,
that's the one thing I saw this week. Besides No Mercy.
I mean, it's a hell of a card.
Hell of a
Alright.
card.
Go
There's
for
a-
it. Take over, baby. Because
Uh,
you know I don't watch it, and I want to, but I just don't have enough time.
Some stick out. So I always just go for the main event and then kind of like remember stuff as I talk about the main event. Juice and Kenny for the U.S. title happened. It was Kenny's first U.S. title defense. He's coming back from a knee injury. He actually had surgery on that bad boy, so it was his first time back on the knee. What a performer, this guy. Totally selling the fact that his knee was injured. Our friend Alan watched it with us, which I feel incredibly bad for because we watched it right before we watched No Mercy.
No Mercy.
And as we were watching No Mercy, like third match in, Alan's like, WWE shit, man. This shit's fucking boring.
It kind of, yeah.
But he just watched New Japan with us is why. But yeah, Kenny was hell of selling, and even Allen was like, "So are they gonna stop the match?" I was like, "No, dude, he's just that good of a seller. He just can tell the story in his match." Juice looked great. I fucking love Juice. His finisher, Pulp Friction, which is also the hit the switch, the unprettier, or Christians.
Okay, yeah.
You turn him around, drop on his face. Kenny was the first one to kick out of it, so that was a big deal because his finisher was super protected. He took like fucking 5 or 6 V triggers in that match.
Yeah, and every V trigger, like Kenny was like in pain.
Oh,
Every time.
Yeah.
Because he was using that knee.
Nice,
so.
nice.
But goddamn,
Good shit, Kenny. Good shit.
they were fucking. There were some fucking hard hitting ones.
Get it with your hand, fucko.
Hard hitting.
But yeah, they had a hell of a performance, man. They both look great.
I saw the ending like on a GIF on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Oh, where he got from the top rope,
Top wing.
one winged.
Yeah, one wing.
That was
Oh
amazing.
yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
That was crazy. Rocked his shit with that. That was a great match. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted Juice to win. I'm all for Juice.
I was down for the upset.
You down for the little upset?
Yeah, I was down.
It's weird because when Kenny's going up against Okada, I'm full on fucking Kenny.
Oh yeah.
But when Kenny's against
I
literally
don't know, man. Like,
anyone else on the roster, I'm like, motherfucker, get him.
yeah, I don't know. I like Okada a lot.
Okada really, not only does he, like the second you see him, like, oh, this dude's a big deal, but he also somehow grows on you.
As you watch him.
Yeah, like the more you think about it, like, man, this guy's really fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
he's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 30.
He's a rainmaker.
Yeah, Alan was saying that he's gonna get a poster of Okada in his room as a motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, motivation, man. He's like, I want to be hot like him.
Yeah, Alan saw all of the Path of Destruction.
Yeah, he saw it with
He
us.
saw all of it with us.
Oh,
and
cool.
He was just so. He was just like, we're gonna watch WWE after this, and we're like, yeah. He's like, fuck. Yeah, he saw like the first 2 matches. He's like, it's boring. I'm going home.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
What you call it? Another stick out match for me was fucking Yujiro Takahashi, the
Okay.
Tokyo Pimp, against Trent in Trent's first heavyweight match as a heavyweight.
How'd that go?
It was great.
It was a fucking good match.
Taka-
Muffin Ass was there.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Muffin Ass was there.
Muffin ass.
Takahashi, this was his best, his best exhibition, of a match I've seen of him in forever.
Okay.
He's usually been in like 4 or 5. Like he's always in the tags for Bullet Club. He's always there with Chase Owens and Fale. But this is his first one-on-one match I'd seen in a while. Like I mean, I've dug through his archives and watched stuff because he's had a good run that I've heard of, like through reading some stuff with the Neverweight belt
Uh huh.
and some of his goes with with Ishii. But him and Trent put on a hell of a show, man. This shit was so good. They both look great. I love that match. The tag match for the belts was Killer Elite Squad, which is Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Okay.
And I almost Lance Hoyt, but he's Lance Archer in
Lance
New
Archer.
Japan.
Okay.
Easier
And-
to say probably.
Lance Archer. And then the God. And of course, War Machine. And they were just fighting everywhere in the arena.
It was a fucking mess.
It was a
man.
fucking brawl.
Yeah, and like it seemed like fucking. What are they? What's their tag team called?
Who?
Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Killer Elite Squad.
I thought it was Kill Everything in Sight.
I was fucking with you when I said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's KES, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Kill Everything in Sight.
It's Killer Elite Squad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I was fucking with you. I told you that because I wanted you to be like, what? But you didn't say anything, so I was
Well,
like,
I thought I heard them say it.
no, it's Killer Elite Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard the commentary say it. I didn't. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it was a good match.
I got Brian on the Tamatanga tip, so
yeah, I've been doing his fucking walk all day, every day.
It's my mission to get
I've been
everyone.
doing it every day. Like I swear, last night we were leaving them all at Margie's.
Oh.
And fucking Joseph was like, "Hurry the fuck up! It's raining." I was like, "It's Tom walk takes time, dude." And I was fucking walking out my front door like that. Off. Like it took me a while to get there. They were real mad. They were real mad. And then I got there and I was off.
Tamatanga's so
Put
cool.
the fucking the chops up because that's what he did. It was funny.
Yeah.
There's so many spots in that match.
Hey.
Hansen straight up. You know how New Japan has those fucking little thin hard tables?
Yeah.
And usually when someone goes to them, they have to like slam them through.
Mm-hmm.
Hansen's fat ass just fell on one and it broke.
They just pushed him off the
And he
apron.
fell, and I was
He
like, "Oh,
broke
dude,
it.
you're fat." If that's all it took to break that.
Yeah, it
I'm not
was
trying to
funny.
body shame Hansen, but come on. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone looked great. Everyone was just kicking each other's
Oh
asses.
man, when they first came out, our friend Alan was like, They look like the guys from WWE. What are they called? And we're like, they do not look like the fucking Ascension. And he's like, yeah, they do. That's who they
Oh,
was.
yeah.
We're like, fuck you. Because they were wearing these like red masks.
Yeah.
talking or
Yeah.
something. They totally look like the Ascension.
That's so dope. There's a few other tag matches on there.
Evo and
Evo tagged with Takahashi. Hiromu.
yeah, Hiromu versus who is it?
It was Okada and Osprey.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then Naito and
It was
Sonata
Sonata and
Bushi.
Bushi.
versus
Yano.
Yano, Ishii, and
I think
Sounds like a hell of a match.
was it either Yoshihashi or it was fucking
no, it was Rocky Romero.
Rocky Romero. There you go.
Yeah, and it was cool because like at one point, Bushi was tagged in
Mm-hmm.
and Rocky Romero was tagged in,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently they've had like a rivalry this whole time.
Yeah, they've been beefing
Yeah,
for a little
like
bit.
they just went at it and it was real tight.
Nice.
Yeah, they're good. They're
That
building
was
up.
a good fucking match.
I'll
They're,
have to find time to watch all this.
they're
Yeah.
building. Well, the next New Japan event, which is gonna be in October, they have Evil and Okada for the belt. For the lightweight, heavyweight. It's gonna be Osprey and Kushida.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the tag match we just said is gonna happen again, but for the belts again.
Oh,
Killer
really?
Elite Squad
Okay.
won the belts from War Machine,
Uh-huh.
and they're gonna have that match again, same stipulations
Mhm.
again for the belts. What else is up for grabs? I'm trying to think. That card is fucking stacked. Oh, Naito's gonna defend his briefcase, his contract for the Wrestle Kingdom main event
Nice.
against Ishii. So
I'm
they're gonna
down.
have another go about because Ishii's been beaten Naito I think twice on the mat, like clean. So
Yeah, that match, that 6-man tag, Ishii won.
That's right.
I think he pinned Naito, right?
you pinned Naito.
Ishii.
I don't remember.
Ishii.
There's a
think
lot.
he might have pinned
Ishii. I'm fucking so down. So
I
down.
really want Naito to win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
It would
Yeah.
be cool.
Come New Japan, man. You come for whatever it is, but you stay for Naito.
I just have to actually find time to watch it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. We'll watch that instead of No Mercy. Do we have to talk about No Mercy? I mean, I guess kind of right.
Highlights:
Uh,
the tag match with the Bar and
That was the best match of the night.
that was a good match.
the shit.
The shit. Oh, the Shield. I was like the shit.
Well, it's not the shield. It's the shit.
Excuse me.
Because they're not all there. So that's not the whole word. Oh, the she. Sorry. I'm just making a terrible joke.
Oh, I was like, did someone say this?
No, not fucking with you. Kill everything inside. That's what they're called.
It's Killer Elite Squad, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Like,
Okay,
Still arguing
well,
about
I got you second guessing now.
because we've anything you make me think like over 6 times, I'm like, well then what the fuck? I'm insecure. You know this about me.
And it's a good show.
All right, so best match of the night was the tag match for No
So
Mercy.
And fucking
Second,
Caesar Rose lost his fucking teeth.
No, he
them.
didn't
They
lose
got
them.
pushed
Oh no,
in his
they got
skull.
fucking shoved in his mouth.
Yeah, that's pain, my friend.
That fucking looked nasty
and he was
and painful.
bleeding.
He finished the match. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Actually, you know what? The fucking women's match was really good too.
That one was good.
That was the second
The
one.
5-way, yeah, the watered down women's match.
Mm-hmm.
The watered down women's match.
Yeah.
You know who? Honestly, I grew on me during that match.
Nia Jax.
Nia.
Nia
Nihilistic
was
Jackson.
the fucking star of the show. That's not her name.
Nihilistic Jackson.
Nia Jax. Her full name has 6 letters.
And then when Pete Dunne his face.
Sorry about that, guys. It was, apparently a dog got stepped on.
Peter Dunovich.
Yeah, Nia Jax was a fucking star of that match.
She
You're
looked
not
good.
wrong.
Yeah, the ending of it. I mean, the way they put her out with that power bomb off the apron.
Yeah.
That's some
Oh,
thud
yeah.
on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was all bang. I will say that who ended up picking up the win? I don't like Alexa's finisher being the DDT.
Oh yeah.
Twisted Bliss was just perfect for her. I don't like that they changed it. It was unique. She had a unique move that I was like, oh, that's cool. No one's doing that. And then when she did it with Buddy Murphy and they would like launch her, that was cool too. I don't know. I was just like, whatever.
I mean, the Twisted Bliss is still there. Like I remember she didn't do it for a while. She was on. I think when she first came to Raw, like she hadn't used it for a while, and then she like I think she used it on Bailey to win the title.
When Vince tried to change her name to just Alexa.
Yeah.
I don't know this. I'm just fucking.
I was gonna make a joke about how Buddy and Murphy launched her so hard. They launched her to the main roster and they stayed in NXT.
Hey, I've seen some background footage and some some dark match footage. Is it Buddy and Murphy or is one of their names Buddy Murphy? It's
Buddy and Murphy. No, it's Blake and Murphy.
Blake and Murphy. One of them is Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Buddy Murphy can move. He's a worker.
He's the Australian.
Yeah, he can move. I've seen footage of him doing
Is
some.
that the one that's actually dating Alexa? Or is that
Yeah.
the one?
I
Okay.
thought it was Blake.
Blake is?
Yeah, Blake is.
Blake Shelton?
Yeah, 'cause he's from San Antonio.
He's from San Antonio?
He's built from San Antonio, yeah.
Oh, I'm built from San Antonio.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
No, I thought she was dating the Australian.
No, she
She
was
was
dating
dating-
Blake. She was. I don't think they're dating anymore.
You sure?
No, she's like getting married to the fool.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
is
engaged.
she?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I cried when I heard.
Well, I don't know, because they always she would always post pictures about them and stuff, and then she just stopped.
I mean, it doesn't make business, baby.
Ain't it crazy that Zack Ryder and
Why do you think that
fucking Emma aren't dating anymore?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, you ever watch Taste of Tennille? Not for me.
No.
I've-
I'm gonna be nice. I'll be nice. Not for me. So shocking.
Fan of it? No, I'm not. We're moving on.
It was Emma listening to Live X podcast.
So yeah, so the women's match was great. The finish I thought was whatever. That's
The
what didn't make it good for me.
Cruiserweight sucked.
The cruiserweight. Oh yeah, okay. So
But one good thing
That's
came
the
out
good
of
thing
it.
from Raw,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's
Well-
the only good thing from Raw.
well, Cena and Roman, I fell asleep halfway in. So
Yes,
Oh
it did.
yeah, I had a good time during that match because we were counting how many moves they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were taking bets on like the over under, like on how many
Superman
spears,
punches, spears,
cocking the wrist,
AAs,
ooh-ahs.
STFs.
Yeah, fucking.
Who would break the table?
Who would break the table?
And I got it right, I think, right?
Yeah, you said one.
so who
there.
won?
Roman.
Clean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a spear.
Okay, what does this mean though for what's going on in the?
It's his yard now. I don't know what to tell. It means nothing.
No, you know what?
Cena
You know
is
what?
saying that he's like,
Cena cut a fucking money ass promo on Raw Talk after
Yeah.
No Mercy. It was fucking good. If you guys get a chance, I would go watch that. It's actually really good.
Raw
because
Talk.
all he's saying is just like, yeah, he beat me fair and square.
Yeah.
He's proven himself. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but
it's good. No, but I like the way he fucking twisted the whole you were saying a lot of stuff to him before on Raw, and you were talking about how he's a bootleg John Cena, whatever this and that, and he twisted it to was yeah, I was trying to get him mad because I wanted his best. He's I wanted him to come at me
Oh, he just said all the stuff he said on ENC then.
basically yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I think I thought it was so good because it reminded me of
Because
that.
he told you everything was gonna say.
Yeah,
Fucking
I had
4 days
listened. I had listened
prior.
to that earlier. Yeah, but
Yeah.
and he said the same thing. They asked him so is this the passing of the torch or whatever? And then Cena did a typical Cena thing, right? He's if there is this metaphorical torch or whatever, it's been passed.
yeah.
And I was oh, okay, so Roman's the guy now.
They're really okay. So Roman and Brock at. Oh well, first let's talk about Brock and Braun, I guess, before we get to.
I
Skipping.
didn't watch the match. I left before that. I had to go record
You
another
did.
podcast. So
You did.
did I miss anything?
No,
Not really.
No.
How long was the match? 5 minutes?
10 maybe.
Probably 10. It went
Okay.
a little bit longer.
Okay, so it was okay.
Yeah, Braun looked good. He didn't look bad. It's just I
Well-
don't like this world I don't like the kayfabe they write where every single wrestler that they build for some reason gets pinned after 1 at 5. I don't like that world. I don't like that kayfabe.
Yeah, I don't understand what's the point of Brock holding the title just so that he can fight Roman, I guess? That's what they want.
You're
to
gonna
do
fight
now?
Roman at WrestleMania for the third year in a row.
Yeah, that's what they want, right?
That's what they want.
Probably.
So he's just going through anybody until March or April.
Matt Riddle's to-do list: retire Brock at WrestleMania. Roman's actually gonna do it. It's probably gonna be his next WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Y'all see that video of Matt Riddle seeing the Oscar Mayer wiener truck yet?
No,
Oh, fuck it. I'll show you guys after the record.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good.
No, thank you for everything you do.
It's such a good fucking story.
But yeah, that was No Mercy.
What else happened? Was there another match?
I mean, there's matches.
Oh,
but,
the
like,
Miz, right? The Miz and fucking.
it's not
who gives a
good,
shit?
like-
oh, Justin Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
Justin Jordan.
Again, not good.
And everyone was cheering for the Miz.
Yeah.
That was his hometown. That's why.
like his stuff, okay, so no Mercy's over. Fuck it. There's nothing else good on it. Raw starts off with Miz, and it brings out Roman, and they have
Oh,
a
yeah,
back and forth.
yeah.
That was good. Like I like that. You know, Miz can another
they're
badass promo.
They're teasing the Shield.
Yeah, basically. And then there was a match later on where they mocked the Shield. It was the Miz and the Miztourage.
First of all, I'd like to say I'm a fan of the Miztourage.
I'm a fan of Mr. Ash.
They are
It's
so
funny,
funny.
yeah.
You know what? I'm a fan of the Miz.
I'm totally a fan of Miz.
Like, I just don't like his wrestling that much. But everything else, I love it.
I mean, he has a very good cat. Actually, there's do y'all know Max Landis? He is a writer.
No.
He's written a few movies. I think he was like an executive producer on that fucking movie where the three kids get superpowers, like Akira.
Like Akira or was it Akira?
like Akira.
Chronicle?
Chronicle. He was an executive producer on that. Like a good writer, knows his shit. And he had like this whole like Twitter thread, like 20 tweets on like the character of the Miz and everything. And it was actually like, oh, okay, like I can see that.
Have you seen his Miz's early work, like his promos?
Well, that's the thing is like he talks about all that.
Terrible.
He talks about like how the Miz is like a character where he's just like he's earned everything that he's gotten.
Oh, he's definitely improved.
So like
much.
Everything that he's done, he started off as a fan, and okay, I thought you were farting.
No. It was something was moving my
it,
leg.
it was a soda can.
Yeah.
But he was just saying that you know, he has to earn everything. So and he's always taking down like the guy, like trying to show like they're fallible, whatever. But it's a really good thread if you can find it. Max Landis on Twitter.
To think that like that dude held fucking like 3 belts at one point.
Yeah,
He was a tag champ. He was the guy. He was the champ. And then he had another belt too. I forgot which one. Can't remember. But yeah, it's just Miz has really grown. I remember his mic work was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
He would stutter, forget what he was gonna say. He would get the shakes, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, from those stuff, I was like, this dude's getting let go like right now. And then look at him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him. So
But the other good thing about Raw, pretty much 205.
you're gonna jump to the end?
Yeah, fuck. There's nothing there. Like, there's nothing else.
Oh,
Like,
seriously?
there's like a Mickey James promo.
Oh, she's the next one in line.
with Alexa. Alexa calls her old, and she just slaps her. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
like on Raw Talk, it was 3 guests. It was Cena, The Miz, and Alexa, right?
Christina?
Cena.
Oh. Is that Christina? I was like, who the fuck? Is that your friend? Who the fuck is that?
And The Miz, he was the first one up. I think. Was it The Miz? I think it was The Miz.
Okay.
No, it was Enzo. I'm
It was
sorry.
Enzo. Oh, wait, I saw that part.
It
Yeah.
was fucking
Okay.
Enzo, and Enzo just was being fucking stupid, man. Like, I was like, whatever, dude. Like, I was annoyed as fuck. But yeah, then Alexa came up, and then they asked her about Mickey James, and I was like, oh, is that who's next? And then she was just like, yeah, Mickey James is old, like whatever. Like,
Yeah. And they pretty much did the same thing on Raw.
and I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's who's next.
There was a good line, though. She was like, I was making strides in the women's division while you were in a training bra.
Yeah.
And it looks like the training bra's still working. And Alexa was like, looked real pissed. So that was funny. Then the end was like the best thing. Because the end was the 205 crew comes out and they pretty much like all beat up Enzo. And then the end is Mustafa Ali is going to, he's climbing the top rope. And then Drew Gulak's like, no, like, no fly zone. So he's like, no. He's all, what the fuck? Like, he's like, come on. Like, he's right there. Everybody hates him, basically. And then they get the crowd to do, like, just one. And, like, Drew Gulak's like, all right, just one. And then Mustafa Ali does his inverted 450.
One thing I did find interesting about that is that before that happened, Enzo had Kurt make a no touch clause, where if any of the cruiserweights touch them, they can't ever get a title shot while he has the belt,
Yeah.
and all of them touched them.
Yeah.
So
Apparently they can't.
yeah, so I just think it's interesting for the story. I think all in all, the Enzo thing is interesting.
Yes.
It's
I-
definitely a reason to tune in to see what's going on.
I haven't watched 205, not because I didn't want to, just not enough time.
Yeah, of course.
But I will be going back to actually see that, to see how they kind of handle that. Because Enzo, everybody knows he's kind of a shitbag now.
Yeah.
And, you know,
He admitted it on his promo. He even says he admits that he's not good in the ring.
yeah, and like the whole thing where he's just like, I'm a champion now, whatever. You can't take that away from me. And then the whole thing is like, okay, he's a shitbag, but he still draws a lot of eyes. And
Yeah.
he's drawing eyes to something that really needed it. You know, the cruiserweight. So I'm fine with it. How long it lasts, we'll see. But hopefully not too
So
long.
everyone was there, like
Almost everybody.
Grandma Telly.
No,
Yeah.
Grandma Talik was there.
Yeah, he called Grandma Tillich fat
Yeah.
What? Why?
because he's a little chubby. Even on
Raul
Twitter.
Mendoza's chubby. Not
On
Grandma
Twitter.
Telly.
But Raul Mendoza's not in the cruiserweight.
Oh, he's in NXT.
He's NXT, yeah. But
That guy's so good.
That guy is really good.
he got a standing ovation apparently recently.
Grandma Telly.
Yeah, no, Mendoza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he in a dark match for NXT he had with Gargano.
Yeah.
Gargano's just the top babyface, but this apparently from his in-ring performance afterwards, people were cheering louder for Mendoza, and even Gargano was like clapping and like doing like the hand gesture, and then everyone just like chanted for him. I was like, that's cool, man.
He's fucking
Nice.
good, dude. That guy's so good.
Yeah. Oh, but on
He's
Twitter,
the next fucking. I was gonna say Mustafa Ali because we were talking about Mustafa Ali
Yeah.
and he kind of got big.
Mhm.
I mean, he went to 205, but that's the next guy. Raul Mendoza.
on Twitter, fucking Mustafa Ali was quoting someone saying that like y'all all ganged up on Enzo. He's like, no, Enzo fucking fat shamed, poverty shamed, and belittled a whole person. We fucked up a bully. That's what you do with bullies. And I was like, oh, he's gotta be good guy Ali,
Good guy Ali, dude.
good guy
Good
Ali,
guy?
good guy Ali.
Good guy, big dick.
I thought it's interesting though. I wonder if they're gonna. I think as far as Enzo, he should get some type of muscle with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cass.
no, for 12-5 Live, like get no. I'm being serious. Like get some type of like
Oh, Big Show.
someone that could be a cruiserweight, but also kind of be
Wait, I can't remember. Was Nice there?
yes.
Okay, so he kicked his ass.
Y'all kicked his
Kendrick
ass.
was
Oh,
there.
okay.
right?
Kendrick was there.
Kendrick was there.
Yeah,
I was
everybody-
like, Nice would probably be like a good muscle.
Gallagher.
That would be though.
He made fun of Gallagher.
He made fun of Gallagher,
And he was like, "You're a fucking poofy" or whatever the fuck.
but Nice would be good though.
Poutine? The-
Huh?
Nice would be good though.
Nice would be really good.
But yeah, that'd be a good
I
idea.
mean, that could still happen. He's just like, I don't have a shot at it, but he's giving me money, so fuck it, I'll do whatever I do.
You know, to expand, they should expand the roster. They should introduce the triple threat belts. They should do that,
Mhm.
and then
the
have
triple threat belt?
the 3-way, the 3-on-3 belts, like they have in New
Oh, the
Japan.
Superman belt?
Yeah, like they have on New Japan and Ring of Honor.
Triple tag.
Introduce those, and then have those belts be the pre-show or whatnot have you, because what that does is those 3-on-3, but let those 3-on-3s be legit
Matches. Yeah.
indie 3-on-3s, just people jumping all over shit, and let them be cruiserweight matches.
Yeah.
So that's my idea for helping out. Expand the roster, expand the fucking roster.
Let's get just fucking SmackDown.
SmackDown. I couldn't watch it.
didn't watch it.
I've been busy so
Fuck,
much this week.
I was the only one that watched it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well,
I
first,
don't take notes.
okay, 1 through 5. No, 1 through 10. How would you rate it?
1 through 10.
Solid 7, 6, 9, 10.
I had a score of 1 to 8, 10 being the highest.
Pretty alright.
Pretty alright.
If you don't know my scale by now, it's scale is 1 through 8, 10 being the highest, and it never has a numerical number. The rating is never numerical. Don't you ever confuse it. It was pretty good, honestly. It opened up with a KO promo. This time how he's gonna fuck up Shane, and then Sammy came out.
Hey.
Yeah, so Sammy came out and pretty much told him like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, I know we don't like each other, but you're going way too far with all this bullshit. And then that led to a match, to the main event match, which they fought. What else happened that was very notable? Oh, Dolph Ziggler is going to have a match with Bobby Roode.
Oh, that I saw. Hell in a Cell?
Yeah.
I saw that
At
on the
Hell in a
card,
Cell.
and I was like, oh.
Yeah, he basically comes out. You'll love this. He came out at the Undertaker intro because you just shit on Undertaker all the time. So, like, he just came out with the Undertaker, and like there's no crowd reaction. Like, there's some like yeah, and then like it dies, and they're like, it's not fucking Undertaker. Like, and then you don't hear anything. And everybody's just like, and then he like gets to the steps. And then he like raises his face because he's walking, with his head down. He raises up his face and he starts laughing, and he's all you like basically saying like, "Oh, you fucking marks," like basically saying all that shit. And then eventually like Bobby Roode comes out and has like an elaborate entrance, and he's just like, "You keep talking all this mess, why don't you back it up?" Basically, but Dolph is like, "Oh, you have an elaborate entrance, check." And he goes, "Or you have a fancy ring gear? Check. You have all of these idiots singing along with your theme song? Check." And he goes, "As good in ring performance as Dolph Ziggler." And he goes, "Not so much." And then that kind of leads into that, but it's just a strict promo. There's no like fisticuffs, so it's just a straight promo, and they're gonna have a Hell in a Cell match. I don't know if it's gonna be in a Hell in a Cell, but it's gonna be it's gonna be at
in a cell.
yeah,
I wish that was the stipulation.
That'd be cool.
like all of them in like,
Yeah,
every
all
match.
of
Yeah,
them.
you should do it. Yeah,
Why
you
the
should
fuck
do it.
not?
When's Hell in a Cell?
2
2
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's cool though. Ziggler's last thing before he leaves, putting over Roode.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then there was a Usos and
Oos!
Oh.
so Usos versus
Time to shout out the
Mojo.
He did. Damn, day one is shout out the Usos.
Day one ish. We're on that day one ish. Shout out Usos. Shout out my Usos.
Tama Tonga is the fucking best, dude. It's my boy.
Marco did some weird shit.
Future lead-
Tangaloa, sorry.
Feature leader of the Bullet Club, man.
There you go. But yeah, it was just a Mojo and Ryder match, and they lost. And of course, they're kind of building up more of.
Who's the heel in their thing that's gonna be heel? Who's
Zach ER, right?
I honestly think it's going to be Mojo.
Really?
Yes, because like what happens, like the finish of the match is Ryder's on the top rope. He's lining them up. What is it, Long Island? So
the
boom. Yeah, I'm retarded. I'm dyslexic, so I get confused with
talking
those.
about the Rough Rider, or are you talking about the Broski boot?
No, Rough Rider.
Okay.
So he's on the top rope, and he's like, sizing it up, of course. And then Mojo like tags himself in, and then they have like a little scuffle. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was right here. Like, what are you doing? And Ryder just like he's just like sitting on the rope arguing with him. Then they push Mojo into Ryder. Ryder like falls out of the ring, and then they just like super kick Mojo, and then a splash, and then they pick up the win. But the whole thing is that the New Day were at ringside watching the match, or they weren't even in ringside. They were in the crowd,
Okay.
like by the announcers.
They were in the crowd?
They were in the crowd.
What the fuck were they doing in the crowd?
They were just like chilling. They were just watching a match, and Big E has like this big ass, bucket of popcorn. He's just eating, and he's eating like gross, when like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
shovel your, that kind of shit. And he's shoveling it, and then like the Usos grab a mic and they start talking shit to him, and then Big E reaches into the bucket of popcorn, pulls out a mic, and gives it to Kofi. And then Kofi starts cutting a promo. Then they pass it to Xavier, and they basically make a tag team match in a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's an actual Hell in a Cell match.
How WWE doesn't see Big E as the next John Cena is beyond me.
I don't know.
I think he was supposed to be, but I don't know.
I think he still has it in him.
For sure, man. Like,
He could totally carry that company.
Mm-hmm.
He has the persona. His in-ring skill is fucking
he
amazing.
has a look.
There's a look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put the strap on him, man.
Let's put the rocket.
I'm telling you, the main event for WrestleMania should be Cesaro versus Big E for that fucking belt. Fucking, I'm not done. Fucking, an I Quit match.
I quit in the cell.
Iron Man match.
I quit in the cell, Iron Man.
You gotta last an hour in a cell, but if you quit, you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. False count anywhere. First 1 to 5 wins.
120
First 1 to
minutes.
5 pinfalls.
120-minute Iron Man match.
Oh, you know
First
what?
1 to 5, I quit.
Special guest is gonna be Mr. Onita. So now the ropes can be made out of barbed wire and they explode if you jump on them.
Special guest referee.
That's a
Brock
thing.
Lesnar.
Japan is scary.
Yep.
Sorry. Did you say special guest referee? Onita's a guest referee.
Oh.
Second guest referee.
Second guest referee.
Remember
They
when
have a
they-
different ref for each I quit.
Exactly.
They used to have a different. They not used to. They would do like the super heel thing to do is like, yeah, he's the ref for the inside of the ring, but I'm the ref for the outside of the
There you
ring.
go. Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
He don't give a shit. Brock Lesnar would never do that. He's like, what? No, I'm just not gonna come. I'll just not go.
You're right.
Oh, another promo by Jinder. Fuck,
Yeah.
I fucking blanked on his name. And he addressed like, all right, so last week I went a little far.
God
Like,
damn it.
basically is what he said. But they still kept up with like making fun of Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Like showing the pictures and shit. And then one of the pictures turned out to be like a live feed, and it was Nakamura because like he was doing like the whole thing, like that whole thing.
The winky eye and the
Yeah,
fingers.
and then like you see his fingers move, and like Jinder's like, "What the fuck?" Like Jinder's like freaking out, and so are the Bollywood boys or the Singh brothers. Sorry, they're freaking out, and then he says a couple of words, and then he goes to the ring, has the entrance, and then they all beat up on him. But the ending of it is Kinshasa. So Jinder gets hit with the Kinshasa. And he like rolls out of the ring, and he's just like, "Oh my god, give me my belt." And he
oh,
just
what did
has
his
the belt.
suit look like?
It was a good just black suit.
Just straight
But
black.
I think he had a nice like royal blue shirt underneath. It looked real good. It
Yeah.
looked real good.
It looked real good.
He's had my favorite suits as champion.
Hey, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's
he
okay.
looks so good.
He's great.
Hey, what happened with AJ?
Oh, AJ was ringside for a Baron Corbin and Ty Dillinger match,
God damn it, so it's gonna
and
fucking- Well,
Corbin
both
picked
of
up
them,
the
right?
win to get a chance at the U.S. title. Oh, another really funny thing: Rusev had a celebration for defeating
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton in 9 seconds is what it is now.
Oh hell yeah!
And the one that introduced him was the
Amen.
artiste.
Fuck yes! I
So
didn't
he-
watch that.
So he was singing like a song, and then Rusev came out, planted a flag, of course, and then there was like the leader of like his small little like his
Bulgaria?
his city. No, the city that he's from,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
But it was just some guy, and he was talking in
Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
Russian, whatever.
And basically, it was like giving him a key to the city. So he had like a key,
For
and it was
beating
like,
Randy
yeah, like for beating Randy Orton. All preposterous. And in English is like, I don't know if it was actual Bulgarian, because I mean, I don't have an ear for that kind of thing. I'm not a linguist. But he sings a song in a different language.
Oh wow.
Which is really cool. Like, if anything, check that out. And then he starts making fun of the Randy Orton's theme music and starts like doing like a mock version of it. And then Randy Orton comes in, of course, and then gives Rusev an RKO. And that's how it ends. So they're building up that feud.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn it!
But the whole thing with the whole celebration was just really funny.
That sounds really funny.
Yeah, it was really good.
What happened with Chad Gable?
I don't remember.
Are you
anything
just
with that
asking
dude.
random names right now?
Well, because there's like people that I care about on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought-
okay. You're just asking about people. I thought you were like.
I
there
thought you
was a
knew.
segment.
Yeah, I thought
No,
that's why I
no,
was.
no.
No, nothing about Chad Gable right now.
I'm just trying to see like what they're still building throughout each week because I've
Yeah,
been
no-
watching SmackDown. I just didn't get to watch.
I mean, they're all building for Hell in a Cell because it's 2 weeks
Yeah, yeah.
away. So
Was there another Fashion Files?
no, but it's
No.
next week.
Oh, they're bringing
They're
it back.
bringing it back.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
The Fashion Files returns.
What else?
The match with Sammy and Kevin Owens was good. but it was ruled as a no contest, I guess, because he ended up power bombing him on the thing on the apron.
Yeah.
I think he went for another package pile driver. I was really excited. Didn't happen though, but he's teasing it, which I hope it actually happens. I don't think it ever will.
He
I
did-
think he does that thing where
Yeah.
he flips him out.
Have you seen what he does?
Yeah.
When yeah.
But
Nobody has fucking words for it because it's a weird thing.
yeah.
He like
Oh.
lifts him up for the pile driver and then he spins him.
He,
It's
like,
kind of
flings him.
like a blue thunder bomb, kind of. But like,
I wouldn't really say that.
I'm going to.
I would-
kinda
Sammy
like
did hit a
Thunder
blue
Bomb.
thunder bomb. But I mean, the match was no contest. Basically, like Kevin just beat him up, and then he was gonna end his career by putting a chair around his head and then ramming him into a post. But when that happened, Shane McMahon's music came on, and then like Kevin was like, "No, no!" like fucking selling the shit out of it, and then eventually like. Shane is fucking booking it down the
little
fucking
jog.
thing. Yeah, a little jog, and then he pushes Sammy into him, so they hit each other, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Fucking hit him out, and Kevin just like literally takes off into the crowd,
God damn it.
and he just like runs up the stairs, and then they have like a little stare down from the ring and the stairs, and that was pretty much how it ended. That's how SmackDown ended. But you have anybody else you care about?
What happened with the women?
With the women, Charlotte had a match with.
Does Carmella still have the briefcase?
Carmella, yeah, that was actually it.
Okay.
She had a match with Carmella, and good match. I mean, nothing too special there yet,
Yeah.
but a good match. And then Natalia came out, cut another promo, and
That's about it.
that's
Okay.
about it.
Cool. I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Haven't seen anything from what the hell is that dude? Mike Bennett. What's his name?
Mike Kanellis.
Mike Canellis. There you go. No, nothing from him yet.
They're having a baby.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, cool shit.
Yeah, and he's just kind of I think trying to get everything sorted out with his rehab.
Yeah, he went to rehab.
Yeah, he's been in and out.
What was he like an alcoholic or
Pills, pain pills.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always tough to break.
Yeah.
One of the toughest. But yeah, all right. Well, good for him. I'm glad he's taking care of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think he like. What's the word when you like?
Relapse.
Relapse.
Yeah, I don't think he relapsed, but he felt like he was going
Yeah,
to.
he voluntarily
okay.
checked himself in. Yeah.
Nice. That's having a good fucking handle on your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Canellis, if you listen to this, good shit, man.
I wish he was.
That would be really weird. He's just like, yeah, I'm a fan. I've been listening to this since issue 1.
We're a fan of you, man.
I am a fan of you. You're good, man. You
That
got a
was so
good
random.
haircut.
He looks
Got a
like Tim
badass
Geddes.
haircut.
Looks like Tim Geddes.
He's
Yeah,
like
he does look like Tim Geddes.
he looks like less silly Heath Slater.
Heath Slater, baby.
My favorite.
Oh man, I haven't seen that guy in a lot. Wow.
He opened his own wrestling school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's been
Nice.
focusing on that mostly.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go there for my wrestling. My wrestling training. I'm totally not doing that. I turned on your PS4. I'm sorry. But NXT. Let's go on to NXT. I just watched it. It's fresh in my memory. And spoilers. I took a page out of your book, Brian. I skipped over the heavy machinery match.
Hell yeah! Does it have a match this week? Ooh,
Yes,
can't
it
wait to
did.
skip it.
You missed it. It's good.
It's
I'm still
literally.
gonna watch it. I'm just gonna skip it.
It's literally 3 minutes.
It's good. Otis Dodovich looked so cool in this match. All right, well, opening up at
Too
NXT.
bad I'm not gonna watch it.
Fatal 4-way for the women's title at TakeOver.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now
So they're gonna have a mini tournament to determine who goes in.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah. Regal at the beginning was just like, we're gonna have a series of matches to determine who will be in the Fatal 4.
I
Was
didn't
there
know
a
that.
Regal quote this week?
Huh?
Was there a Regal quote?
Oh no. Oh wait.
No,
there
no.
is- Well, I mean, kind of, but not really. So Sanity comes out. Eric Young cuts a promo. Basically calls Adam Cole a pussy.
Cole, you're a pussy.
Wait, so who's like? Did they announce who's in the Fatal 4 for the women's team?
No.
Oh, they're gonna have a tournament to determine who's
Yeah,
in it.
it's literally Kairi Sane and 3 other women. That's what they said
Cool.
right now.
He did mention Dakota Kai, but didn't say she was in the match.
In the beginning?
Yes. He's
Seriously?
just like Kari Sane, Dakota Kai and a few other women will be having a few matches to determine who's going to be in the Fatal 4-Way. You missed everything about that, did you?
Well, because he said Kairi Sane's already in it.
Yes. But there was Dakota Kai. He did mention Dakota Kai.
Oh, I don't know.
And Dakota Kai.
No, I'm Dakota Kai.
Sanity comes out. Eric Young basically says Adam Cole's a pussy.
Yeah.
Adam Cole, you're a pussy. You sound way better than I do.
I'm gonna drag you to the edge of sanity.
That's what he says.
Yeah, that was a button to his promo. I liked it.
That's his like. I think his new niche.
Yeah. Brown, 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 brown.
Lars Sullivan has a match with Oni Lorcan. Oni saying "No Way Jose" was the funniest fucking thing I've heard all week. Saying his name, he's like, he thinks he can bully dudes like No Way Jose. And I'm sorry. Oni Lorcan saying the words No Way Jose.
He's all, let's
Trying
see.
to act all hard.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do to Oni Lorcan.
Alright, that's what I gotta say about the match. Oni got a nice drop click.
Yeah, he did.
Oni got a nice plancha. Lars
Yeah.
got a mean ass clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, those are like the three like things. Blow now, blow now, blow now, blow now, blah 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 blah. I like sanity. What can I say? But yeah, Lars Sullivan still not great in the ring, but has a good clothesline.
He got the dub. And he's about to fuck up Oni, but then his friend
Danny Burch.
Danny
Birch comes out. The team get the footage. Comes out.
Teen, I'm gonna need that footage.
comes
Team
out.
footy.
Team footage. So he gets out and he pulls him out. So I'm pretty sure they're hinting Danny Burch and Sullivan are gonna have a match next now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Ruby Riott talks about Nikki Cross being a bitch and Peyton Royce being a bitch and Billie Kay being a bitch.
Ruby. And then? Sorry.
And that's it.
She has good long hair, and that's it.
She's our Peyton, Billy. You're all bitches.
No, she basically said like I'm the best and they're all dumb.
Yeah, and then she was like, I don't know why Nikki Cross came out in that match 2 weeks ago, but we're
She's
not
a bitch.
friends. She's a bitch.
She's a bitch too. Hey, Ruby Riott's gonna be in WWE 2K18.
Oh, cool. You guys are gonna like my notes for everyone's promos, by the way. It's all this is like call him a pussy, said she's a bitch. Just letting you guys know.
All right, what's next?
Heavy Machinery versus Jobbers. Otis Dojovich's elbow. I need y'all to see it.
Nope.
No, yes you do. It's good.
It's part of the match. I'm not watching it.
Why are you being like this?
Keeping the streak
You
alive.
like wrestling.
Keeping the
We're
streak
wrestling
alive.
fans. You watch wrestling.
The streak.
All right, man. Whatever. Tucker Knight's still bad. I can't deny that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
But Otis Dodovich is a treat.
If he has a
I
singles match, I'll watch it.
wholeheartedly think that
Because not a heavy machinery match.
if they take apart the team and they just keep
Which they should.
Otis, I think he can really do some stuff. That guy is freaking entertaining.
Apparently, he had a promo that I just didn't watch just for some reason. But apparently, he did cut a promo where they're all wearing the WWE like Performance Center shirts. Apparently, it was like a test promo
Oh,
or something
okay.
like that. But yeah, I do want to see his promo because I want to see how he does by himself.
I think it'd be good. He has this one elbow he does in the ring where he so he's standing up and he starts kicking his leg back and forth and then he starts spinning around while he's kicking his leg and then he ends up to the guy like doing like twirling in place or moving forward to them while kicking his leg back and forth and he just jumps on him and gives him an elbow. It's so tight. It's such like the coolest like if that's his signature move, I'm like that's hilarious.
Right
The
on.
finisher is trash.
Compactor.
Compactor. Yeah.
That's the name of their
Yes,
finisher.
the finisher.
Trash compactor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Trash compactor?
The
Yeah.
compactor.
Oh, just a compactor?
Yeah.
I mean, Tucker
But
Knight's holding him, so it's trash automatically.
God damn it.
Yeah, Tucker Knight's bad. So Mr. Regal was doing some interview and Gargano passed by, and then Regal's all, I've been thinking about what you asked for a rematch with CN, so you got it next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then Johnny's such a fucking baby face. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
He walks out and then he calls him like he just has like a face like,
Hey, Mr.
yeah,
Regal, yeah.
yeah,
Gee, thanks, man.
and he's all, you got a match though. Shakes his hand and he just walks out without saying a word. He's such a fucking baby face, this guy.
God damn it.
All right. Roddy face promo about his title shot with McIntyre. It's still weird.
Yeah,
I'm still not.
He's put an emphasis on weird words
Yeah.
like and And I was like, what? Why would you put it there?
Mr. Regal gave me this opportunity, and he sounds like the way you know.
And-
You guys ever see any type of parody of anime where they
Yeah.
do? That's exactly how Roderick Strong's face promo
Oh,
sounds.
that's not good.
My friendship and my family, and I got. That's exactly what Roger Strong
He
sounds,
sounds like a heavy machinery match.
No, Heavy Machinery, because Otis Dojovich is good.
Yeah,
What?
but Tucker Knight.
Tucker Knight's bad. Tucker Knight's very bad. Tucker Knight is one of the. Tucker Knight is almost Ho Ho Loon bad. He's bad.
Oh shit.
No, he's Ho Ho Loon bad. He's bad.
It's not almost anymore. It's definitive.
Liv Morgan and Vanessa Bourne have a match. Vanessa Bourne's music from the Mae Young Classic, her music sounds kind of like stripper rock music.
Yeah.
Who's Vanessa
I mean, that's
Bourne?
kind of
The
what
girl
she
with
is.
the curly hair. She was the one that used to be a cheerleader.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, she does kind of have a stripper vibe about her.
It just sounded like
She's a dancer.
when it
She
first
was a
started.
dancer.
She was a cheerleader. When it first started playing, it sounded kind of like Nine Inch Nails, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, and then she slaps Liv Morgan's ass. I was like, what's going on here?
Both girls have gotten better. Vanessa's hard. Like, she strikes and she's fucking chucking Liv around.
Yep.
Liv has gotten a lot better. Every match I've seen up until this specific match has been trash. Like, fucking. Remember the first.
Tucker Knight.
Remember the first. No. Remember when you first saw your first Peyton Royce match and you're like, that was good?
Yeah.
This is that for Liv Morgan.
Okay.
She looks really good. She has a chain of for her finisher. I can't believe she actually has one. It's a double stomp to a running bulldog to a one-arm code breaker, and she does it all while like running the ropes.
One arm code breaker.
Yeah, so it's one hand instead of both hands.
Like she grabs her with one hand.
She jumps up, grabs their head, and then puts
as
it
if
on
she's
their
setting up for a Hurricane Rana, but
Uh-huh.
does a code breaker instead with one hand.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, so she just grabs her with one hand.
yeah, but the
That's
way
weird.
she sets it up as if it was gonna be a Hurricane Rana though, so it looks like her body's gonna,
Yeah.
and then she pulls him back down. It's good.
Okay.
It's actually good.
You
So
gotta,
Liv- so
you
Liv
gotta.
won?
It sounds really weird. You just have to watch it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I was like, how does she work
The
double stomp?
logistics look weird. Like it sounds weird, but once you actually see it, it makes total sense.
Yeah. The flow was still a little bit off. Had a little stutter to it.
So Liv won.
Liv won, yeah. She won her first match that I've ever seen.
I don't like that name.
Liv Morgan.
Morgan's fine. I don't like Liv. That's
Oh, if it
weird.
was just Morgan, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Just Morgan. I hate her music.
Yo, 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 yo.
I hate that.
Oh.
She does this cool thing now where like she like jumps and like lands on the ropes and just sits there,
Okay.
like in the middle of them, and she crosses her legs waiting for her opponent. And I was like, that's cool. Her charisma's coming up, so that's cool. Vanessa Bourne, for being someone that didn't wrestle, was a cheerleader. She's really good.
Yeah.
She
She
has
was
some-
she was a standout in the match.
She has some strikes on her. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she hits hard.
So yeah, that was that match. Alistair was training in the dark.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
So you know how they have the performance center? He's training with the fucking lights out. He's in the
That's
ring and they're doing strikes, but all the lights are off.
The pads are like the pads that the guy are holding are black. His fucking like gloves that he's wearing, black shirt, black shorts, black shoes, black. Everything's black.
It's a little silly.
How do you even see?
He has like a
because there was a spotlight from like the actual camera, and that
Oh,
was
okay.
it.
yeah. It's like a
Everything
found
else is dark.
like found footage
That's
almost.
so stupid.
It's kind of silly.
It's silly, but yeah.
So
So is the light?
But it did make his
Velveteen
tattoos
Dream
pop.
it did make his tattoos pop.
Like the black, he was wearing like a cutoff,
Yeah.
and it made like his actual sleeve pop out. It didn't look like just like weird, like just like a weird mesh of color.
Yeah.
You could actually see everything, so it was really good.
Yeah, they asked him how he felt about the Velveteen Dream, and then his promo, I don't know what the fuck he said. He just kind of started saying stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. Since his character is like spooky, he was like kind of like trying to be biblical with his words and shit.
Yeah, it was kind of
Like,
a word soup. To
He
be
was
honest with you.
he was speaking in like a mix of like biblical terms and like Confucius terms and shit.
Mhm.
And I was like, I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Hey, you're gonna have to watch that.
Yeah,
it's
it's the best way I can describe it. It's a little much, so I don't know what it meant.
Tucker Knight promos. I just want to keep
Wow.
comparing everything to Tucker Knight. I'm sorry.
Ono has a match with Fabian. You remember Fabian Archer from the CWC? He was the dude that was buff. Like he was,
Yeah. Oh, that guy was fucking big.
yeah, he has a match with Ono, and fuck, this dude looked good.
Oh, there was that sketchy ass part when he does that springboard.
I thought it was
outside.
beautiful.
Oh, there was like just the way like it was set up, just looked real sketchy.
He does okay, so he gives fucking Cassius a tilt-a-war backbreaker. And
Okay.
he's
Oh
big to
wow,
be doing
that
that.
guy's big.
He does a springboard frog splash crossbody to the outside.
Okay.
Gets on the ropes, got a little shaky, does a frog splash, and he also lands into a crossbody.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he does that double spring moonsault. He misses though, where he jumps on one and then he jumps to the inside of the ring and then he does the moonsault. But he missed.
Okay.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
And then Cassius got the cyclone kick for the dub. I don't know what they're doing with Cassius. No clue.
I don't know.
It feels like they never know what they're doing with him.
I feel like his momentum went down because he came in pretty strong. Like he challenged
Mhm.
Bobby Roode, and then it's kind of been, I don't know.
He was messing with Hideo, and that's about it.
Yeah, they didn't even have Hideo on this week.
They haven't had him, right?
Not since Takeover, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man. But Fabian looked great.
Yeah.
I hope he's signed. I don't know if he is or not, but I hope he is.
I think he is.
But apparently they make it known, the announcers are like, he was 205 in the cruiserweights. Now he's looking to take over the heavyweight division.
Oh, they say that?
Yeah, they say
Cool.
that he's looking to take over the heavyweight division, which lends credence that he's not 205. He wasn't 205
Clearly.
then. He wasn't 205 then. He's not 205 now.
That motherfucker like
looks the same.
He's like
Exactly.
260. He's all fucking muscle.
Yeah, he's at least. I'm gonna be conservative and say like 230, but still a lot of man.
Yeah. After that, McIntyre cuts a promo says Roddy's a fucking bitch. Then Kyrie package, and cute, and looking athletic, and looking like the next women's champion for NXT. Then Adam
Should they
Cole
just change it to the Japanese Women's Championship?
wow.
Because like clearly Asuka, was over as fuck. Kyrie over as fuck,
Kyrie's somehow the exact opposite of Asuka though.
but still over as fuck.
Yeah.
She's like super babyface.
She's super
Yeah.
babyface. Like, oh my god, the most over babyface.
Mhm.
Her and fucking John Boy, Gargano, super baby faces.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the most. So McIntyre says Roddy's a fucking bitch. Then Adam Cole versus Eric Young's about to happen. Adam Cole comes out. He says NXT's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, that's why they're
Disputed.
Yeah,
The undisputed era.
but he says like that we're unstoppable. We're,
I don't remember the
like
promo.
he says like we're unstoppable. We're something another unword, and he's all undisputed.
His head looked big.
He has a big head. That's,
Yeah, I know he has a big head.
he has
but,
he has a big head and he has a sort of receding hairline.
but on these quality cameras,
yeah,
his head looked fucking big.
yeah, he does have like. He is kind of built like a baby, where he has like his big ass head and like
He has that brain,
this lanky ass.
like Pinky in the Brain.
yeah,
His head has like that, like you know how when you see a skull, it's like the jawline, and then when it gets to the head, it gets all round.
Yeah.
That's Adam Cole's fucking head on these quality
kind of
cameras.
like it.
Yeah, kind of like it on the quality
okay.
cameras.
Knew it.
So him and Eric Young have a match. It's weird to say that Adam Cole and Eric Young had a match.
It is weird, but it was good.
It was good.
I liked it. It was awesome.
Mid, when he was gonna do the Bebe pop,
Yeah.
fucking Eric Young slaps the shit out of him. Best part of the match. I was like, oh my god. He fucking flips it up around. Wait, Eric Young just slaps the fucking taste out of his mouth. I was like, oh,
That was good
fuck.
stuff.
And then, let's see.
Oh, I did see. I have one comment.
Yes, sir.
Bobby Fish should get better fitting pants. Those are dad pants.
Was like they were loose by the ankles, or
Yeah, they're like boot cut, and I'm like, boot cut's never good unless you actually have boots on. He doesn't have boots on, so it just made him look weird. So he needs to fix that shit. Kyle O'Reilly needs to have a better shirt if he's gonna wear slacks. He's wearing slacks and like a undershirt, like an under white shirt.
the V-neck.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dude. I know you can dress better than this shit. I can dress better than this shit. Go on.
Eric Young has one of the best sells to an enziguri on the apron I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So Cole gives him the enziguri, like he's on the apron, Cole's inside the ring. He gives him the enziguri. Eric Young gets hit, and then he does the Ric Flair where he like just and then throws himself on the floor.
Yeah.
Does that on the apron and then rolls off.
Yeah, that was good.
It was
Good
so
stuff.
good. That was another great spot from it.
What do you think about Cole's tights?
I think they're cool.
You like the baby on the back?
Yeah, that's good.
I think they're better than his last ones, where it was just Cole and the O was him doing this.
Yeah.
Because it always looked like a Y, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is it there?
Doing the
So-
baby pop. I think they look good. I think he looks good.
I like the stripe on the front, like
Yeah.
the other side. I think
I think he trans. I
something
know
about it. This looks good.
a lot of people said he looked short.
I like ring gear, man. I got to fucking pay attention to it.
Because on the WWE cameras, it really does make you see some of these indie dudes in a new light.
Mm-hmm.
I know the big thing was that everyone said they all looked short, like they're short people.
Yes.
And I was thinking about that before the match started, but when I saw him next to Eric Young, I'm like, yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
about the same.
They're all. I think they're all 5'10" or something.
Something like that, yeah.
I like
Roddy's
Eric
short.
Young.
Roddy's fucking short.
Yeah.
I'm taller than Roddy.
Yeah, he is taller than Roddy.
How tall is Roddy? Like,
Roddy's my height, I think.
Roddy's probably like 5'7", 5'8".
yeah.
Yeah, we met him in person. Well, I mean, I saw him and I was like, that's him. And then Brian was like next to him or around him, and I was like, oh shit, Brian's taller than Roddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Roddy versus the world, baby.
Damn, and is Kevin Steen taller than you?
Yes.
By a lot or a little bit?
No, I think like a little bit.
A little bit.
He's like 6, at least 6 foot.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, really?
Nah, he's probably like 5'11".
I'm checking this. Go ahead.
He wasn't that much taller than me.
Brian's like, wait, okay, baby. Just, let's see.
I mean, he might be 6. I don't know.
Okay, so the whole time during the match, both respective fighters in the ring, their stables kept trying to get involved.
Yeah.
Eventually, a Donnybrook broke out. Everybody was fighting.
Yeah.
And then Eric Young was on the top about to give his money out his elbow, and then he was looking at the fight happening outside, and he was like, all right, well, fuck it. So he
So he
jumps
drove
there,
on them?
jumps
Yeah,
on
okay,
all them
damn it.
outside. When he rolls back into the ring after the elbow to the outside, Adam Cole hits him with a Shining Wizard, and a standing Shining Wizard, and that's Adam Cole's finisher. It's a running, standing Shining Wizard.
Yeah.
And then he hits him with a pin.
I hope the last shot comes back.
Same.
Because
I have that in here. That's my last note was miss the last shot.
yeah,
He probably like will bust that out randomly. Like,
it's
rarely.
It's
but
probably like a takeover thing. Like you're not gonna see it,
it's like the
every match.
GTS
I miss his
for
music.
Hideo.
I miss his music so much. Dirty, sexy.
Shock the system. Then it's like some like kind of weird like hard rock riff.
It feels like an NWO groove to me.
I have to pay attention to it a little more. I have to actually study a little more. It's weird to say, but I'm going to study a little more.
I mean,
Um,
you actually play the guitar though, so you
yeah.
know, like, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a little hard rocky, but I don't know. That's just like
Hard Rocky Kaki.
yeah. It sounds like sounds weird to say, but like 90s hard rock, where like
Pearl Jam?
it's supposed to be hard, but it's not really hard, but it's hard enough to pass for hard.
Give me an example.
Audio Slave.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh fuck that band. They
Pearl
ruined
Jam.
it. They're not grunge. It's not grungy. It's not dirty.
Yeah, no, grungies are like,
9 Inch Nails.
No,
that's-
that's too
Deftones.
industro.
no, that's heroin rock.
Um,
Yep, you heard me. And it's accurate.
Okay.
Yep, you heard me.
I mean, okay, I don't
Yeah.
care.
You heard it loud and clear.
I'm not a fan of those bands. I don't care.
Yep.
you know what?
They
It
do heroin.
sounds like the second album for
Linkin Park.
Stone Temple Pilots, where they're like right, they're
don't know.
they're like getting out of grunge, but they still have like a little bit of hard edge to them. It's really weird, but I'll explain it later.
Red
I'm-
Jump Shit Apparatus.
Do you feel like a man when they push? Oh, by the way, Kevin Steen is billed at 6 foot. There's actually a forum post that says Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen is not 6 foot.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
hilarious.
whole fucking forum for that. But he's probably like 5'11".
There's a whole forum?
Yeah, it's like WWE forum, whatever the fuck. Who still uses forums?
I'm just on Reddit.
A lot of people.
It's really weird. Like to have actual forum is really weird now.
Yeah, because you have to pay for that, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a website in itself.
I guess so.
Why don't they just get on Reddit like the rest of us fucking losers?
I don't know. They probably are part of Reddit. They're just like, there's not enough voices. There's not enough places to voice my outrage or something.
Oh, I don't post. I just read shit.
Yeah, that's all I do. I'm not part of that squared circle one though on Reddit.
I'm not a part of it. I just follow it.
Well, I mean that's the
That's the
thing.
thing.
Follow part of.
But no,
Like-
but on that,
like-
sometimes they get into some dipshit ass arguments.
They do.
Sometimes I legit want to be like, yo, who the fuck cares?
Like whether Tucker Knight's good or not.
No, that wouldn't be.
That's unanimous.
But they had a gif of Otis's elbow from the week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I could just watch that.
Okay, I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I'll find it.
I ain't gonna watch
But
that.
I believe since we're coming to the end of the episodes, and before we get to our match of the week, I just want to let you know
Oh, yeah.
to follow us on all forms of social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just Grimworks. If you're listening to this on YouTube, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little bell button next to subscribe. And again, SoundCloud, which SoundCloud numbers are actually cool. Like, we actually have listeners on SoundCloud, which is really weird. I didn't think anybody would listen to it there.
Oh, really?
But-
Thank you for listening.
Thanks,
But
guys.
thanks for listening there. Go ahead and follow and put a little heart next to your favorite episodes there. If you're listening to this on iTunes, go ahead and rate, review, subscribe there. And don't forget that we do have a sponsor this week. It is
Fade Grip.
Fade Grip. So go to fadegrips.store and use our promo code Grimworks. That's capital GRIMMWORKS for 20% off your discounts. Oh, and they also do have a promotion going on right now since I believe October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They're selling pink Fade Grips and all sales of that will go to a charity. So that's pretty cool.
All right.
Cool.
And Brian, you want to give yourself a plug?
I didn't expect this until like the end, but yeah, listen to Bread Club Gaming. We're on SoundCloud, we're on iTunes. Rate, review, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Bread Club Gaming, and send us an email breadclubgaming@gmail.com because we're the best video game podcast in Class Bread.
There you go.
Class Bread.
Yeah, I was gonna throw that in there. But yeah, all right. So match of the week. Who wants to start this off?
I'll do it.
All right, Brian.
My match of the week this week is the triple threat tag team match from Lord of Destruction.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
God.
Kill Everything in Sight or Killer Elite Squad, God, and fucking War Machine.
Oh, if you don't know what God is, it's Gorillas of Destiny.
Gorillas of Destiny. Tamatanga, Tongaloa.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good fucking match. They fucking fight everywhere, and yeah, it's a good match.
Yeah.
They fuck up Killer Elite Squad like they fucked them up like real bad,
Really
and like somehow they still come back and win it. It's real tight.
nice.
It's a good match, and you'll become a fan of Tamatanga real quick.
Just walk.
Just
I'm
walk
on
and
the bus,
everything.
dude. I'm driving it, and I'm getting a bunch of passengers on board. Nothing but respect for my future
Yeah, man. Whenever he
IWGP
gets tired, I'll drive it.
heavyweight champion.
Right now, I'm tired.
All right. What about you, Oza? Match of
It's gonna be from Destruction.
the week. Okay.
Trent Beretta's first heavyweight match with Mr. Yujiro, the Tokyo Pimp. All around the match, they both look fucking great. Yujiro, was great to see him have, like I said, a full-fledged good match where he's just kind of not chilling on the apron to get tagged in for a little bit. And who the fuck doesn't love Trent Beretta?
You're not wrong.
Yeah. And Muffin Ass was there too, so, you know.
Hell yeah, you gotta watch that. Mine will be actually Eric Young and Adam Cole. It's just good to see those two guys. I'm a big Sanity fan, so I'm always gonna be an Eric Young fan. And when it comes to Adam Cole, I mean, it was a good opening or in-ring match for him, his first in-ring match for WWE.
Baby.
Yeah, I missed Adam Cole for a while. Now he's back. The Undisputed Era. I want to see that tag team. So maybe switch hands, even though I like Sanity. I kind of want to see that. I want to see Adam Cole go for the fucking title. It's going to be great. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my match of the week. And any closing statements, boyos?
Brandon, you have any closing statements?
Fuck James Storm.
I love Samoa Joe.
Tucker Knight should not wrestle.